Hello friends, welcome to my channel The Coder. Today we are going to write a C program to print Fibonacci series. So what is a Fibonacci series? So Fibonacci series is a sequence of number which basically starts from 0 and 1 and the next number is the sum of two preceding numbers. So if we, for example, 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13 is a Fibonacci series. If we refer it in the terms of A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, then we can say that A is equal to 0, B is equal to 1, which satisfies the which says that the series starts from 0 and 1, and C is equal to A plus B, that is 0 plus 1 is equal to 1, D is equal to B plus C, that is 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. So that is, it also shows that the next number is the sum of the two preceding numbers. And the general formula for the Fibonacci series is f of n is equal to f of n minus 1 plus f of n minus 2. It is important to remember that f of 0 is equal to 0 and f of 1 is equal to 1. So let's move to writing the program for Fibonacci series. So I am using an online compiler. So first we will take some variables. So int a is equal to 0, b is equal to 1 because our series basically starts from 0 and 1. Then we will use sum and n. Then printf, enter a positive number. Then scanf %d ampersand n, because it is an integer, so we are using %d. So what we have done, we have used printf and scanf statement to take a number input from user, and we are going to print that much values of the series. Or say if the user gives number 8, so we will print the first 8 values of the series, starting from 0, 1, 1, 2, and so on. So now we will be using for loop for int I is equal to 1, I is smaller than equal to n, and I plus plus. In for loop, we will be using print statement, printf %d because it is an integer, backslash n for new line, comma a. So what we are doing, we are basically printing the first value of the series, that is a, and it's 0. Now we will be using sum is equal to a plus b, a is equal to b, and b is equal to sum. So here our code is completed. So let's run it and see for the outputs. So enter a positive number, let's say 5. So the output is 0, 1, 1, 2, 3. So see that we have printed only 5 values of the series, and the series is also correct. So let's understand the background of the code. So so we can divide the for loop into 5 iterations because the loop runs for I is smaller than equal to n, that is here the value of n is 5. So let's understand it in more detail. So we can see here all 5 iteration, first, second, third, fourth, 5. So you can see that for the first iteration I is equal to 1 and I is smaller than equal to 5, that is n. So the condition of the for loop is satisfied. We move inside the for loop and we print the value of a using the printf statement over here, and the value of a is initially 0, so we print 0, that is over here. Now we move to the next statement, that is sum is equal to a plus b. Initially a is equal to 0, b is equal to 1, so the sum will be 1, and we transfer the value of b to a, that is 1, and we transfer the value of sum to b, that is 1, using the statements from the code, that is a is equal to b and b is equal to sum. So now we move on to the I plus plus, that is the updation stage, and our code, the value of I will be updated to 2. So 2 is smaller than equal to 5. Yes, condition is satisfied. We again move inside the for loop and print the value of A. So the value of A is over here is 1 from the previous iteration, and we move on to the next statement, that is sum is equal to a plus b, therefore a is equal to 1, b is equal to 1, so value is equal to 2, and we transfer the value of b to a, that is 1, and we transfer the value of sum to b, that is 2. So we move on to the I plus plus updation stage, and the value of I will be 3. So 3 is smaller than equal to 5. Condition satisfied. We move inside the for loop. We print the value of A, that is 1 from the previous iteration, that is A is equal to 1. And now we move on to the sum. Sum is equal to A plus B. A is equal to 1 and B is equal to 2 from the previous iteration. So the sum is equal to 3. And we transfer the value of B to A, that is 2, and value of sum to B, that is 3. Now we move on to the I plus plus stage, that is updation stage, and the value of I will be 4. So 4 is smaller than equal to 5. Yes, condition of for loop is satisfied. We move inside the for loop and we print the value of A. So the value of A from the previous iteration is 2. So we print the value of A, that is 2. And we move on to the sum. The sum is equal to A plus B. So value of A is 2, B is 3. Therefore sum is equal to 5. Now we transfer the value of B to A, that is 3. And we transfer the value of sum to B, that is 5. So we move on to the updation stage, and now where the value of I will be 5. So 5 is smaller than equal to 5. Yes, condition satisfied. We move inside the for loop and we print the value of A. So the value of A is 3 from the previous iteration, as you can see over here. And now sum is equal to A plus B. Therefore A is equal to 3, B is equal to 5. So the sum will be 8. And we transfer the value of B to A, that is 5, and transfer the value of sum to B, that is 8. So you can see that the sequence of numbers we can so the resultant Fibonacci series is A is equal to 0, A is equal to 1, A is equal to 1, A is equal to 2, and A is equal to 3. That is 0, 1, 1, 2, 3. So we can check it with our output. So it is 0, 1, 1, 2, 3. Therefore, our output is correct, and we have understood how the code works. So, thank you for watching the video. If you have any doubts regarding this program, you can mention in the comment section. If you want me to implement some of your programs or problem statements in C, you can also mention them in the comment section. If you want me to make videos in regional languages such as English, such as Hindi or Marathi, you can also write them in the comment section. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. And I think let's grow together. Thank you.